Alright there, YouTube. I thought I'd share with you, I got all of my lime green AN fittings, all the dash 16 stuff. I'm waiting on 190 female to male elbow for right there, so I can make everything work. But yep, company's called Color Fittings. He's got his store on eBay, and he's also got colorfittings.com, the website. They've got all different colors. They've got this lime green, they've got a teal green, of course black, they got burnt orange, they got red, they got purple, they got blue, and then he's got some other colors he's going to come out with, like white and just a plain aluminum. But these are coated almost like they're painted with candy paint and clear coated. They're just really nice, really well made. All my hose is Vibrant brand, which is good hose. They fit perfect. They go together easy. They don't push the collars off. You don't have to sit there and hand crank shit out of them. Just a couple turns and the fitting's on. The collars are on. But the only reason this is not done is because I'm waiting on dash 16 hose. Yeah. So I had to order it from somebody else because the first place I ordered it through thought they had enough. They don't have enough. I had to cancel the order, reorder it. So ordered 10 foot. And then waiting on the front tires. Changed of mind. Instead of a 24, I'm going with a 26-inch tall tire. Back tires are on, drag radials, they're on, mounted, done. Everything's together back here. I got my lug nuts just almost covered, but not quite. Everything back here's done, other than I got to put the fitting on the line. 2 dash 10 lines coming from the cell to the pump, and then a dash 10 line feeding the throttle body. It goes up front, and then it's got a dash 6 return line on it. It goes back to the cell. I think I poked that hose. Yeah, here's the dash 6. Here's the return line. I just got to get it hooked up back here. Get the battery swapped out, get the seats in it, get the back window in it. But right now what we're focusing on is getting it running. And basically I'm waiting on the dash 10. I'll mix up some deionized water and antifreeze to put in it. I need to get some fuel for it. We're going to run VP MS109 in it. I'm going to get it fired up at that point, start adding fluid to the transmission, nothing in the engine. Once it fire it, let it run, get the Holley, get all that done before we start it, but everything should be fine. I think I got everything wired the way the diagram said to wire it. So just get the rest of this plumbed out. There's the rest of my 10 that I got for up here. I just got to run a hose from here to here, one out of the intake around to the radiator. The other one coming out of the radiator is already hooked up to here. Both of the vents are hooked up to the can. It's pretty much getting closer and closer. Closer and closer. So hopefully everything will work. Only thing I'm concerned is the O2 sensor will work right there. But I've seen a lot of guys put them in the header collector or right behind the collector. So, but don't need a throttle bracket. This one right here is going to work just fine. I may change it later on, which I know I'll probably change it to something nicer looking, but for now, this little cheap Transdat bracket that I had will go right on the back of it, the throttle body, like it would a carburetor Holley. I just had to trim the edge of it a little bit, and it'll work. That's it. Hopefully everything goes right. I got to get this gauge mounted for fuel pressure and the fitting put on there, and then this one. So I believe this runs 55, somewhere between 55 and 58 psi fuel pressure for this 8 injector setup. So, and then there's one of the, that's the feed line. Nope, that's the return line. That's the -6 return line. I gotta get the sleeve put on the other one. The 10's laying down there on the floor somewhere, but I got a heat sleeve for it and bring it up and get it run in. So we're getting there. It's gonna make noise probably in the next 2 weeks. We're gonna make some noise. Like I said, I'll set camera up and you can watch me program the handheld. I'll record all that, and I believe it has an update via the serial. If you got before the serial number comes up, you have to do an update. If you got after a certain serial number, then you're fine. So I'll check. If not, I've got the cord over there I can hook to the laptop and get on the Wi-Fi and do what I need to do. But we'll just get it figured out, and you'll be along with me. So, had no problem filling the oil through here. It run right down like it should. 8 quarts. I put 4 down each valve cover, plus a bottle of ZDDP, and it's got Comp Cam's break-in oil in it. So that's what they suggested with the rings that are in it, the Total Seal TNT rings and the King coated bearings and the shit. So, but yeah, I put all the best shit I could in this engine. So we're gonna, hopefully it'll perform. It will perform like it should. But I just wanted to share that, everybody. They're cool. I know they got a little bit of gold hue and they don't match the grabber green perfect and all that, but everybody's version of lime green's different. But rather than just black, I think it adds a little bling to it. So, and a little bling's good. A little bling's good. But I just wanted to share that real quick with everybody before I go in for the night. I really like these wheels. Summit sells them, Jeg sells them. I don't know the actual company that makes them, but I thought about going in here and painting this green inside of here and painting the caps green, but I think I need to leave the aluminum so there's enough to break the green up. But I like them. I didn't know if I've never been a fan of a black wheel and a tire because they blend together and it just looks like a big black blue. And I was looking at those SSR spike wheels, but shit, everybody and their brothers got them. So, and I just like these. I like these. And to be quite honest, I know might make some Chevy guys mad, but if I could find a cool wheel that looks like the Cobra R, the Argent, or or I could paint them, that Cobra R 5-spoke wheel that come out, the Mustangs, I'd have put them on it. I know Detroit Wheel makes an aftermarket one, but you can't. I could get them for the back, but I couldn't get nothing to match the front and the 4-inch wheel. So I don't care who the wheel belongs to. I like it. My grandson, all the way through down to the original black paint. But yep, we'll get all this button, get the tranny cooler in here, get the lines hooked up, which are laying down there too. Get the grill put back in, get these two tightened up, and we'll, next video hopefully, will be making noise. So I'm going to get off here. I've rambled enough. Everybody stay safe. God bless. Keep putting the videos up so we can all see what each other's doing. Keep our sanity. And hopefully next video again it'll be running. Later.